morning, St. Paul's. Now, when talking about Mexican cartels, the first thing that comes to mind are gangs that smuggle across countries' borders. But after cartels found out that stealing oil along with smuggling was very profitable, Mexican cartels turned to human trafficking to earn more profit. Santiago Nieto, head of Mexico's Financial Intelligence Unit, said his team had discovered that some of the country's most notorious cartels had branched out into human trafficking, especially ones whose core business faced disruption. According to Nieto, a lot of criminal groups are mutating, and that when one possibility ends, they start to link up with other kinds of criminal activities, Nieto said in an interview. While more than half the state-level cases opened in 2019 were in just 3 of the nation's 32 states, which were Chihuahua, Mexico City, and the state of Mexico, it's estimated that human trafficking is the 3rd largest illicit activity in Mexico after drugs and weapons. To help combat what is a fast-growing crime, Nieto said that the U.S., Canadian, and Mexican financial intelligence teams had planned joint meetings, but the pandemic had put that on hold. As time goes on, we can only hope that this pandemic can end extremely soon so that officials can push resistance against this awful, awful business. This is GWN News. Have a wonderful day, St. Paul's.
Alright, they're not following me anymore. I made it. Alright. Hi there, St. Paul's. I'm currently running from the undead, and I'm here to bring you an update on the Call of Duty Cold War news. So, first thing, I'm going to cover the easy parts with the multiplayer and the campaign. Alright, I'm good. So, for all the people who like to play campaign, all I have to say about the campaign is you guys get to look at a really nice picture of Ronald Reagan's wrinkles. So that's really it that we've gotten so far. For you multiplayer guys, the beta's out, but only if you have a PlayStation 4. Now, I'm going to talk about the main part, the zombies. Zombies has been a main spotlight of the Call of Duty franchise ever since for the past 11 years since World at War. Starting with the first map being Nocturne Toten. This new map
recalled the machine.
This map is if you took Nocturne Toten and pumped it up with creative energy to 11. This map has given a new way for us to look at all perks, including Deadshot, Juggernaut, Speed Cola, and Quick Revive, all getting revamped looks. Speed Cola given a hippie vibe-esque look to it, while Deadshot being a more prominent looking perk with guitars and a giant skull in the middle now. Now, I will be giving you guys my thoughts. Now, from what I've seen so far, the game mode looks very new and very innovative, with a lot of things being transferred over from Black Ops 4 with a mixture of Black Ops 3 to make the zombies experience a lot more creative. They decided to keep one old character in particular, the girl everyone hates who will always yell, "Fetch me their souls," Samantha. She's back and she's now working for the CIA to help bring down a new zombies threat. Now, the way that zombies will play this year, as I said, is a mix of Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 with a tiny helping of the Black Ops 2 style of survival and hardcore maps. Now, with
the machine,
and we have a new way to look at the undead. Everything got a nice revamped design, including Pack-a-Punch, which seems to be performing with a remade design, and it looks a bit more sleek. Besides that, there's a new way to survive longer by you being able to escape the map, but the zombies will be cranked up to 11. Besides that, they're adding some score streaks from multiplayer, where you can fly in a helicopter to gun them down, or maybe drop in a tactical nuke. Finally, the wonder weapon of the map, being this thunder gun looking gun that shoots electricity to kill all the zombies around you. Now, I'm looking forward to this new zombies coming up this year. Now, if you guys need me, I need to get back to running from the undead.
Hello, St. Paul's. I'm back with some sports news. Starting in the NFL, the Saints are currently 2-2 after beating the Detroit Lions after suffering a 2-game losing streak to the Packers and Raiders. Key injuries to star players such as Michael Thomas, Marshawn Lattimore, Janoris Jenkins, and Jared Cook have hurt the Saints. They look to build off their win on Monday night against the Chargers. They are 1 game behind the Buccaneers in the NFC South Division. Some NFL players and coaches have contacted the coronavirus, leading to postponements and delays in games. This is especially the case with the Tennessee Titans, who had 18 players and coaches test positive last week, causing their game against the Steelers to be pushed back to Week 7. Patriots quarterback Cam Newton contacted coronavirus and missed Monday night's loss to the Chiefs. That game was pushed back a day as well. The NFL had a meeting Monday to discuss how they should handle their cases around the league. The Lakers are currently up 3-1 on the Heat in the NBA Finals and are on their way to their first championship since 2010. The NBA's bubble format that started in late July has had no issues or positive COVID cases and has done a great job protecting players and coaches alike. St. Paul's beat Destrehan by a score of 22-14 in a stunning upset in Hunter Stadium. The Destrehan Wildcats reached the 2019 Class 5A championship game last year, but the Wolves prevailed, coming back from a 14-3 deficit with some help from special teams. The football Wolves play Thursday at Slidell. That's all the sports news I have for today. Have a wonderful day, St. Paul's.
Hello, St. Paul's. My name's Gavin Clayton, and I'm here to give you a rundown on some gaming news. This episode will cover a summary of Mojang's Minecraft Live event. Let's jump right into it. The update every fan has been waiting for, the cave update. It's finally coming. The update will feature improved cave generation and new caves called Lush Caves and Dripstone Caves. We're also getting an archaeology system. Very interesting. One of the new hostile mobs that are coming to the caves is called the Warden, a huge blind monster that can pack a punch. It may be blind, but it can detect vibrations. So, unless you have good gear, stay away from this thing. Speaking of mobs, Axolotls, goats, and glow squids are the new addition. Glow squid was part of the yearly mob vote. The mob vote had 3 mobs to vote on: Moo Bloom, Glow Squid, and Isolager. The Glow Squid won, as it should. Copper, one of the newer materials added to 1.17. It can be used for your builds, made into a telescope, and a lightning rod. I love the fact they added oxidation to copper. It's a very nice detail. Forgot to mention, there are tomato monsters now, so please farm carefully. For anyone that still plays Minecraft Dungeons, there's some new DLC for you coming in December this year, so please look forward to it. The last thing I'd like to cover, Steve is in Smash, a character that, to be honest, I didn't think would get in, but he's here. Look at him go. That's all the time I have here. I hope those who still play Minecraft are looking forward to the 1.17 update, the Cave and Cliffs update, that comes out in summer of 2021. Have a great day, St. Paul's.
Hello, St. Paul's, and welcome to the Jade and Patty Conspiracy Theory Power Hour. Today, we'll be talking about the ducks, and not just any ducks, the ducks on campus, in the pond, on campus. As you all know, the ducks were not always here. Our story begins at some point in the 1960s.
Hey, bud, turn down that racket from the 1960s, would you?
What do you see over there?
I see some bears over there.
I see a bear and it makes me scared.
What are we gonna do?
I'll get Kennedy on the phone. It has come to my attention that there is indeed a bear invasion on St. Paul's campus in southeastern Louisiana, and we must deal with the threat unequivocally with as much force possible.
So, John F. President decided to call Fidel Castro, the Cuban man with the biggest beard, and they worked together using their combined nuclear power to destroy the bear. However, the bear didn't care about the nuclear warfare and the missiles only made it mad. At this point, everyone was scared of the bear, so there was only one option: genetically engineered ducks who quacked at a frequency that caused the bear to run away. Well, the bear ran away, and to this day hasn't been seen since. So my word of advice, if you ever see a duck, encase it in concrete so the bears won't come. Have a great day, St. Paul's.